everyone, I'm Caitlin. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be planting up these 3 pots with some really pretty flowers. So let's get started. So first up on our plant list is this Mystic Dreamer Pink Dahlia. And it's got these really pretty black stems with almost black leaves and then these pretty pink flowers on it. And this is going to go in this pot right here just as a single planting. It is so pretty. It's going to bush out a little bit, but it's pretty much at its top height, so it's going to look really nice in this container. Next up is this container right here, and we're going to put 4 of these small sized dahlias into this pot. They only get about 10 to 16 inches wide, which isn't very wide, and about 18 to 24 inches tall. So we're going to kind of just keep it a little bit more compact in this container. It's probably about a 12-inch or so diameter on this one, which I know is going to seem small for each of these to get their full size, but I'm kind of hoping that they again intermingle and then spill out over the sides a bit as well. And so we have 4 different kinds here. This one is called Dahlia Pink Flame. Then we have City Lights Apricot Glow. We have Pink and Lemon. And then lastly, we have Venti Makeup. So on our dahlia right here is a little baby praying mantis. Look at how cute. So we're going to take good care of him. Make sure that he lives so he can eat the bugs that are on this plant. And then for our last container over here, this one does not have drainage holes in it, so I have cut this black pot that I've inserted into the center. You can kind of see it right here. I have inserted this into the pot to be our drainage source, and then it'll just drain out into the container here, and we'll be really careful about watering it too much, but that way it's kind of like having a saucer underneath it, which we'll just do with these. So for this container, we have a Rockin' Purple Salvia. We have an Angel Wings Senecio. I've got 2, but I'm probably only going to end up using 1 of the Snow Princess Lobelia from Proven Winners. And then we have this Grape Firehouse Verbena. So as far as sizing goes, the Lobelia gets about 10 to 16 inches tall, and max spacing is 18 to 24 inches wide, so it's going to be a nice spiller in this container. The Verbena is about 12 to 16 inch spacing, 8 to 10 inches in height. The Senecio, I will put the specs on the screen, but they don't get too large in a container. You might get a couple more plants, but they generally stay about this size, maybe a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit taller, but not much bushier in a container. And then this one is really great for the landscape, but also good for containers. In a container, it's going to stay much smaller stature. In the landscape, it's going to get at least 2 feet wide, at least 2 feet tall. The specs on the tag say 24 to 36 inches tall and 18 to 24 inch spacing. And I have the Rockin' Blue Salvia in my grandma's yard. I planted that there, and she has 3, one of which is definitely 24 inches wide, could even be closer to like 36, maybe even 48, and it's definitely 48 inches tall. very, very happy in its space. So in this container, this is probably going to stay much more small in stature and eventually is going to want to be planted up into a larger container or planted out into the landscape. That's totally fine. I'm just planning on having it in here for this season with this mix, and we'll put all of this together and it'll look really, really pretty. So let's plant each of these up. So here is a final look at the 3 containers. I absolutely love how they turned out. I did decide to add the other Snow Princess Lobularia or alyssum in with the other dahlia. It was just looking a little bare, and I think that the white offsets the black really nicely. So I'm excited about that. This one, I am obsessed with the color combo. This is so me, all of the different purples and whites. I love that. Very excited for this one to actually put on blooms. It's possible if I find another one of these containers that I'll leave the 2 orange in this pot and take the 2 pink out and put them in a second pot. In each of these, I do have the tags sitting in there so that I know exactly what is in each container. But I hope that you think that these are as pretty as I think that they are. And then I did give you the background here of the beautiful Buddha fountain and the plants that we have here. These containers are growing in so nicely. Look at that color combo. I just love the bright orangey, pinky, tropical-y color of the dreamsicle here with the purpley magenta of the sun patiens, and especially when this fern grows nice and tall and big, this is gonna look so tropical-y, and it looks super nice with all the other stuff that we have here. Now these are not going to stay here. They're going to move. I just wanted to give us a nice pretty background to work in today. And yeah. All right, so that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed watching these containers get planted. I'm really happy with how they turned out. I think they're going to be so pretty all of summer. I will give you updates along the way as they continue to grow, especially these dahlias right here. When they actually start blooming, it's going to be super duper pretty. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.